we're going to be voting at the next state meeting on 10 bills addressing Vision Zero. So the most important thing is that when the mayor, the leader in our city, established the need to turn New York City into Vision Zero, which planning is to reduce to zero by 2025 the number of fatalities, people who die every year because of car crash accidents. He's been working with great commissioners, commissioners that they are not waiting to take any time more than saying we need to act now. So we had our DOT commissioner in the Bronx a few weeks ago. We're also the board president and our Bronx elected official were there too. So we've been having the commissioner all over. In Broadway, we reduced the speed limit to 25 from 220 to 59th Street. So as we also did in Grand Concourse. So as we are sharing that we're going to be voting at the next state meeting with 10 legislation, going from increasing the penalty to drivers that fail to yield, to making it completely illegal for those motorcycles doing wheeling and speeding in our street. So by passing that particular legislation, we will provide more tools to the men and women, the NYPD, to go after those motorcycle drivers and for them to know that they will be subject to do 6 months or in jail or paying a high fine if they go through our community, putting our people in risk. So later on I will share which are those 10 bills, but that's the most important thing. But before we do, let me call our brother, the president of the Bronx, the Bronx Board President, Rubén Díaz.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
First of all, let me just thank the chair of the Transportation Committee in the City Council, Chairman Idanis Rodriguez, and all the members of the City Council who are with us here today. Let's give them a strong round of applause for bringing the city home to the community. I also want to thank our commissioner, Commissioner Trotberg has just done an amazing job at reaching out to the elected officials, reaching out to the community, being open-minded about some of the things that we like, being open-minded about some of the things that we don't like, and really taking what the community wants into serious consideration. And ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a round of applause for the short time that she's been here. Somebody who hasn't been here for a short time, she's been here for quite some time, is Connie Moran. Connie, you're amazing. To the NYPD, and of course to the mayor's office. Let's give them a strong round of applause for that. And to my co-host this evening, which is the Speaker of the City Council, I believe she's on her way, Melissa Marguerito, who wants to make sure that the community is heard. Let's give the Speaker of the City Council, who's also again, we want to hear from you guys, but this is such an important topic. Working with the Bronx delegation, with Cabrera, with Andy King, with the City Council, with our Speaker, we've worked on so many different things, whether it's housing, economic development, working with the mayor's office, working with NYPD on crime reduction. But every now and then there's an issue that really sticks out that we haven't paid attention to, and I'm so glad that Mayor de Blasio has. I'm so glad that this administration, that the Transportation Commission has. And that's fatalities. Ladies and gentlemen, it's mind-boggling. It's amazing when you look at the amount of vehicular fatalities that New York City has experienced in the last year. And if we don't do something about it, it's going to continue to rise to astronomical and tragic proportions. I'm so glad that the mayor rolled out Vision Zero. I'm so glad that we were able to already stand with the Commissioner Trotberg and the NYPD Chief Jenkins and so many others and the elected officials, where they were doing this throughout the city of New York, but we did it in Grand Concourse, where we want to provide a slow zone. But there's more that we can do, and that's what this hearing and that's what this venue and this event is about. Everyone has responsibilities. NYPD has assured us that they're going to do a lot of enforcement with those who are driving their vehicle, who are speeding, working with the elected officials. We want to ensure that the funding is there for cameras in our streets. Certainly signage in certain areas is something that the commissioner is concerned about and continues to do. But we also have a responsibility as pedestrians. And I know that, sometimes people, this is an uncomfortable topic. If you're somebody who's operating a vehicle in an irresponsible way, you're going to get caught. If you're speeding when you shouldn't be speeding, you're going to get caught. But when you cross the big boulevards like the Grand Concourse, please be mindful of your surroundings. Please cross on the corners. So we all have a responsibility here. I mean, we've been doing things like safe routes to schools, car-free Sundays. We've been doing more and more bike lanes. We're putting more signage. We're doing the islands with so that people don't cross in the middle of the streets. So we're doing our part. But nonetheless, when you look at the fact that last year alone we had close to 300 fatalities, that's almost up to par with homicides in the city of New York. All we want to do is work together. All we want to come out of this is to make sure that we save lives. There are people who have lost loved ones in such a senseless fashion, right? Some things that could have been avoided. So I'm so proud to be here with the commission. I'm so proud to be here with the New York Police Department. Certainly with my friendly government, the City Council, the Chairman, Rodriguez, and I'm so proud to be a part of the efforts of Mayor de Blasio with Vision Zero. And I hope that as a Bronx community, we can come together. I know that it's raining outside, but as we move forward, we can take whatever information we have, we're given this evening, and go out and share with our families and our neighbors, so that we can, really lead the city in the reduction of vehicular fatalities. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out this evening. Thank you for being part of this discussion. And to the panelists here, we truly appreciate your efforts in coming to the beautiful borough of the Bronx, which I call God's country. And I want to thank Lehman College, my alma mater,